Shalom Chavarim, hi, it's me, Miss Sarah. Today we're getting ready to celebrate one of my favorite holidays. Do you know what holiday is coming up soon? Yes, that's right, it's the holiday of Hanukkah. Hanukkah is a really special time. We celebrate with food, games, songs, and special blessings and rituals. It's so much fun. Let's learn about it together. Come on.
Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. Sivivon to play with and latkes to eat. And while we are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night, they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. One for each night, they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. Hanukkah, oh Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. Sivivon to play with and latkes to eat. And while we are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night, they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. One for each night, they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. For a miracle happened long ago.
Look, the snow is coming down. There's frost on the branches of the trees. Winter is here. In the winter, the days become shorter and the nights become longer, and that is when we celebrate Hanukkah. Hanukkah is also called the Festival of Light. In the darkness, we appreciate the light even more. In fact, Hanukkah is celebrated to remember a great miracle that happened long ago. Should we learn about the miracle of Hanukkah together? Great, let's hear the story of Hanukkah right now. Many, many years ago, the Jewish people had a special temple in Jerusalem. That's in Israel. Inside that temple, there was a beautiful menorah. It had room for 7 lights, one for each day of the week. The menorah burned oil, and every single night, the entire temple would be filled with a beautiful shimmering light. But there was a mean king. His name was Antiochus. He did not like people who were different from himself. He was so mean and so cruel that he ordered his guards to go and destroy the Jewish temple.
Guards, go to that temple and destroy everything inside.
The guards did as they were told. The temple was destroyed along with everything inside it. King Antiochus's cruel ways made the Jewish people feel sad. Trying to figure out what to do with all their sadness, they came together and listened to a man called Judah Maccabee. He said,
We must make King Antiochus go away, for he is not good to us. We must make him leave our special land of Israel. The Maccabees will help protect our land.
Judah and the Maccabees had a plan that didn't involve violence or weapons. Their plan worked. King Antiochus left, and the Jewish people were free to go back to their special temple. When they got there, they cleaned it up. The special menorah was gone, so they decided to make a new one. But they only had a tiny bit of oil. It was only enough to light the menorah for one night. Oh no! They lit the menorah with that tiny bit of oil, knowing that it wasn't enough. But they were surprised to find that the oil kept on burning. It burned, and it lasted for 8 whole days. And that is the miracle of Hanukkah.
Maoz Tzur Yeshuati Lechana El Shabeach תפילתי, ושם תודה נזבח, לירי תחינת ביח, ניצור המנבח, אז אגמור בשיר מזמור, חנוכת המזבח, אז אגמור בשיר מזמור, חנוכת המזבח. Rock of ages, let our song praise your saving power. You amidst the raging foes were our sheltering tower. Furious they assailed us, but your armor veiled us, and your word broke their sword when our own strength failed us, and your word broke their sword when our own strength failed us.
To remember the miracle that happened all those years ago, we now light candles every single year on Hanukkah. We light candles in a menorah. Do you have a menorah at home? Wow! A menorah has space for 9 candles, 8 candles for the miracle and 1 helper candle. The helper candle is called the shamash. Can you try saying that with me? Shamash. Great job. The shamash is the candle that lights all the other candles. I would love to learn even more about the menorah and all the blessings we say on Hanukkah. I know, I'm going to call my good friend Rabbi Daniel. He'll be able to help us out. Let's see. Hi, Rabbi Daniel. How are you? It's Miss Sarah. Great. We were just learning about the miracle of Hanukkah over here, and we were wondering if maybe you could help us learn a little bit more about the menorah and lighting the candles. What do you say? He said yes. Great, we'll be right there. Okay, let's go see him. Come on.
Hi, Miss Sarah, and shalom, friends. My name is Rabbi Daniel, and my job here at the synagogue is to teach all about Judaism and learn the wonderful ways that we can celebrate our tradition. And one of the best things that we do during this time of year is celebrate Hanukkah and light our menorah and sing our songs together, and it's so wonderful. So I thought we could learn how to count the menorah. You see, each night we add a candle, starting on our right and moving over to the left. 1, 2, 3, and then we light from the newest candle on our left back to the right, so that each night we light the newest candle first. And the idea is that as we celebrate, we add light and more light and more light and love into this world. And so we continue all the way until we have our 8 candles in. And then again, we celebrate by lighting the last candle and going all the way to the first one again. There are special blessings that we sing. Miss Sarah, do you think you could help us by singing the blessings and all light all the candles? Okay, that's perfect. Let's do it. Do you remember which way we're going to light it? That's right, from the last candle we added all the way back to the first one. Are you ready?
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlek ner shel Hanukkah. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asa nisim lavoteinu, bayamim
Thank you so much for lighting the candles with me, and thanks so much for learning with me. I hope you have a wonderful Hanukkah and share all that beautiful light in your lives out to the world and all that joy for everyone who needs it. Happy Hanukkah.
Wow, it was so much fun to learn about lighting the candles on the menorah with Rabbi Daniel. Now let's sing a song about candles, or in Hebrew, nerot. Yes, in Hebrew, candles is nerot. Can you try saying it with me? Nerot. Great job. Let's sing together. Come on.
One little ner to light the night. Light that ner, watch it shine so bright. The shamash helps us to light that ner. Light it as you say a prayer. Two nerot to light the night. Light each ner, watch them shine so bright. The shamash helps us to light each ner. Light them as you say a prayer. Three nerot to light the night. Light each ner, watch them shine so bright. The shamash helps us to light each ner. Light them as you say a prayer. Four nerot to light the night. Light each ner, watch them shine so bright. The shamash helps us to light each ner. Light them as you say a prayer. Five nerot to light the night. Light each ner, watch them shine so bright. The shamash helps us to light each ner. Light them as you say a prayer. Six nerot to light the night. Light each ner, watch them shine so bright. The shamash helps us to light each ner. Light them as you say a prayer. Seven nerot to light the night. Light each ner, watch them shine so bright. The shamash helps us to light each ner. Light them as you say a prayer. Eight nerot to light the night. Light each ner, watch them shine so bright. The shamash helps us to light each ner. Light them as you say a prayer.
Guess what? My good friend Netta is going to teach us some things about Hanukkah. She lives in Jerusalem, Israel. She's going to show us some special Hanukkah objects that she has in her home in Israel. Let's go see what the first one is. Come on.
Hi, Miss Sarah and Shalom Chaverim. It's me, Miss Netta from Jerusalem, Israel. And I have 3 things to show you in honor of Hanukkah from Israel. Let's go check it out. The first are Hanukkah candles. These candles are especially long enough so we can share the miracle with anyone who walks by. One candle in Hebrew is called ner. Can you say it with me? Ner. Yes, in Hebrew, one candle is called ner. But what if we have more than one candle? What do we call it? In Hebrew, if we have more than one candle, we call it nerot. Can you say it? Nerot. Yes, in Hebrew, if there's more than one candle, we say nerot.
Wow, look at all the beautiful colors of candles. Let's practice our colors together. Which candle is pink? Yes, that candle is pink. Great job. Which candle is yellow? Yes, there's the yellow candle. Last one, which candle is teal? Which one is teal? Yes, there's the teal candle. Great job. You practiced your colors. I'm getting another phone call. Hello? It's my good friend Ariel. She always does the most fun and creative holiday crafts. Let's see what she wants to do with us today. Hi Ariel, how are you? Yes, we would love to do a Hanukkah craft with you. We'll be right there. Okay, I can't wait. Let's go do a craft with her. Come on.
Hi, Miss Sarah and Shalom, friends. I'm Miss Ariel, and today we're going to make a handprint menorah craft for Hanukkah. You'll only need a few materials for this project: scissors, colored paper, a pencil, and tape or glue. Start by tracing your hands on a piece of colored paper. Using scissors with a grown-up's help, cut out the handprints. Next, tape or glue your handprints to another piece of paper and make sure to overlap the thumbs one on top of the other. Use a pencil to draw 9 little flames on a yellow piece of paper. Cut out your flames and attach them to the top of your handprint fingers using tape or glue. These will serve as your menorah's branches. Sign your name and decorate your project with markers or stickers. You could even laminate your project and use it as a drip tray to catch the wax under your menorah. Now you can display your handprint menorah proudly and use it for years to come. Happy Hanukkah and Chag Sameach!
Now that the candles are lit, we can enjoy watching them glow, and we can get ready for one of my favorite parts of Hanukkah, the food. Do you know what kinds of foods we eat on Hanukkah? Yes, that's right. We eat foods that are fried and cooked in oil. The oil helps us remember the miracle of that oil in the temple all those years ago. Some of my favorite Hanukkah foods are latkes and jelly donuts fried in oil. Yum, my tummy's getting hungry just thinking about it. Let's sing a song about latkes. Come on. 5 little latkes sizzling in the pan. One jumped up and said, "Catch me if you can." So he jumped out and ran all across the floor. And when I turned around, he ran right out the door. 4 little latkes sizzling in the pan. One jumped up and said, "Catch me if you can." So he jumped out and ran all across the floor. And when I turned around, he ran right out the door. 3 little latkes sizzling in the pan. One jumped up and said, "Catch me if you can." So he jumped out and ran all across the floor. And when I turned around, he ran right out the door. 2 little latkes sizzling in the pan. One jumped up and said, "Catch me if you can." So he jumped out and ran all across the floor. And when I turned around, he ran right out the door. 1 little latke sizzling in the pan. He jumped up and said, "Catch me if you can." Then he jumped out and ran all across the floor. And when I turned around, he ran right out the door. Miss Netta is back to show us another special Hanukkah object from Israel. Miss Netta, what are you going to show us now?
It's a sufganiyah. You might call them donut, but these filled donuts in Israel are called a sufganiyah. The classic ones are filled with jelly, but there are so many flavors like chocolate, caramel, coffee, and even fruit. What's your favorite flavor? Wow, that's so yummy! I'm going to take a bite of this sufganiyah and say the blessing of mizonot, and then when I finish, you can say amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam boreh minei mizonot. Hanukkah Sameach!
I love you, a latke. Wow, my tummy feels full from all those Hanukkah foods. After we eat, it's time to play. Do you know what special game we play on Hanukkah? That's right, Dreidel. On Hanukkah, we play a special game called Dreidel. It's so much fun. Let's sing and learn about it together. Let's go. Let's learn to play Dreidel. The Dreidel game is a simple way to have fun with your family. Everyone starts with an equal number of game pieces. I like to use gelt or chocolate coins, but you can also use pennies or any other small item. You sit in a circle with your game pieces in front of you, and then each player puts one game piece into the center pile. Now it's time to spin the Dreidel. There are 4 letters on the Dreidel, and each letter tells you what to do. If you land on none, you do nothing. Leave your game pieces and the pile exactly as they are. If you land on Gimel, hooray! You take all. You get to take all the game pieces that are in the center pile. If you land on Hay, you take half of the game pieces. And if you land on Shin, you must put one game piece of your own into the center pile. When one person has won all of the game pieces, that person is the winner. Yay! Then you can start over and play again and again and again. It's so much fun. I love playing Dreidel.
Look, it's my friend Eli the elephant. Hi Eli, how are you?
Hi, Miss Sarah. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. Happy Hanukkah.
Oh, happy Hanukkah to you, too.
Hey Eli, would you like to play Dreidel with me?
Oh, boy, wouldn't I?
Okay, great. Do you want to go first?
Sure. Can I have the dreidel?
Sure, I'm going to put it right in your hands.
Okay, here we go. Yeah.
Wow, he got Shin. Do you remember what Shin means?
No, can you explain it?
Sure. Shin means you take one of your coins and put it into the pot.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but that's okay because we'll have lots of other rounds to play. So here's a coin. Do you need some help putting it in the pot?
Would you mind?
There we go.
Thank
into
you
the
so
pot.
much.
Okay, now it's my turn.
Okay, good luck.
I got Gimel. Do you remember what Gimel means?
You get them all.
I get to take all the coins. Wow. All right, here we go.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Eli. Okay, now it's your turn again.
Okay, I'll have the dreidel.
Wow, he got Shin again. Do you remember what Shin is?
I guess I have to put another one in.
That's right, here we go. Okay, let's play one more round. My turn this time. Oh man, I got none. I got none. Do you remember what that means?
I don't remember. Can you remind me?
Sure. None means I don't do anything. I just leave it alone. And then we play again and again and again. For now, let's pretend the game is over. Great job playing with me, Eli.
Thanks, Miss Sarah. I had such a good time.
Oh, me too.
I'm a little dreidel spinning round, turning, turning and falling down. When I spin and land, what do you see? What letter do you see on me? Can you try it faster? I'm a little dreidel spinning round, turning, turning and falling down. When I spin and land, what do you see? What letter do you see on me? Can you try it really fast? I'm a little dreidel spinning round, turning, turning and falling down. When I spin and land, what do you see? What letter do you see on me? Let's do a pattern for Hanukkah. Dreidel, menorah. Dreidel, menorah. Dreidel. What comes next? Yes, menorah. Great job. The Hanukkah pattern is complete. Did you know that there's actually a special meaning about the letters on the dreidel? That's right. Do you remember what the letters are? None, Gimel, Hey, and Shin. Those letters actually mean a special phrase. Nes Gadol Haya Sham. Let's try saying that together. Nes Gadol Haya Sham. It means a great miracle happened there. Wow, the miracle of the oil in the temple from all those years ago is even celebrated in the Dreidel game on Hanukkah. That is so cool. Miss Netta is back for one more special Hanukkah object from Israel. So far she's shown us Hanukkah candles from Israel, a yummy Hanukkah treat from Israel. What do you think the last special object might be? I wonder if she's going to show us something about the dreidel in Israel. Let's go take a look. Come on.
I heard that you learned with Miss Sarah all about the letters on the dreidel and what they mean and stand for. And on Miss Sarah's dreidel, she had a shin, meaning sham, there. But in the dreidels in Israel, we have a pei, which stands for po, meaning here, because po, the Hanukkah miracle happened.
Let's learn the Hebrew word for dreidel. Sivivon. Can you try saying that with me? Sivivon. Great job. In Hebrew, dreidel is Sivivon. In Yiddish, it means to turn around. And that's exactly what a dreidel does. It spins and turns around. Hey, let's pretend to be dreidels together. Let's spin and turn around like a dreidel does. Here we go. Spinning like a dreidel. Spinning like a dreidel. Woo! That was so much fun.
Sivivon Sov Sov Sov, Hanukkah hu Chag Tov, Hanukkah hu Chag Tov, Sivivon Sov Sov Sov, Chag Simcha hu La'am, Nes Gadol Haya Sham, Nes Gadol Haya Sham, Chag Simcha hu La'am. Sivivon Sov Sivivon, Hanukkah hu Chag Tov, Hanukkah, Hanukkah, Sivivon Sov Sov Sov, Chag Simcha hu La'am, Nes Gadol Haya Sham, Nes Gadol Haya Sham, Chag Simcha hu La'am. Sivivon Sov Sivivon, Hanukkah, 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 Sivivon Sov Sov Sov.
Now that we've learned all about the story of Hanukkah, lighting the menorah, the foods we eat, and the games we play on Hanukkah, let's practice the blessings one more time. On Hanukkah, we say 3 blessings on the first night. 3 blessings, but on every other night, we only say the first 2. I'm going to sing all 3 of them in a row. You can try to sing along with me. Let's go.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Hanukkah. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asa nisim lavoteinu b'yamim ha'em ba'azman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, shehechianu v'kiyamanu v'higyanu lazman ha
it's time to say goodbye now. I had so much fun learning about the holiday of Hanukkah with you. I hope you have a fun holiday week filled with lots of joy and lots of singing. Shalom Chavarim, Hanukkah Sameach, Happy Hanukkah, bye-bye.
Candles are burning low. One for each night, they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. One for each night, they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. For a miracle happened long ago.